So what's the difference between maximize clicks versus manual CPC in Google Ads? Well, let's take a look real quick. First of all, you want to go into your account and go to some campaigns or a campaign. I actually have a campaign selected from up here. So I'm just in the campaigns drop down. And with this campaign selected, we'll see the campaign here, but we'll also see this campaign settings. If you're just looking at all the campaigns and you haven't selected one single campaign, you can also use this cogwheel right here, which is basically the same as this campaign settings option. Anyhow, when you click on this, it's going to open up the settings for this campaign. And then if we go down here to bidding, so we have a bunch of different options. We can open up bidding, and we'll see it's on maximize clicks right now. We can click change bid strategy. And this is where it's going to allow us to choose different bid strategies like maximize conversions, maximize clicks, manual CPC. To get to manual CPC, it's kind of hidden. You'll need to click change bid strategy first. And then down below, if it will load, you'll see where it says select bid strategy directly, not recommended. Click that. We can click on manual CPC, and this is going to allow us to set the bid manually for our keywords and different things, right? There's the option to do enhanced CPC. I have another video on my channel talking about enhanced CPC if you want to check that out. But if you uncheck this, that's how you're going to be able to do manual cost per click bidding, where you basically have full control over the bidding. If you enable this, it's going to start using some artificial intelligence to help you enhance your CPC bidding. But this is also going to be depreciated soon, so I wouldn't recommend using this anyways. And by the time you're watching this video, it might not even be an option at all. So, but manual CPC will still be an option, hopefully, forever. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But so you have manual CPC, and then you have maximize clicks. Those are the two that we're looking at the difference between. And if we look at the definition for maximize clicks, basically, we're going to set the daily average budget, and the Google Ads system is going to set our maximum cost per click bids on our behalf, with the goal of getting the most clicks possible within that budget. You can also set a bid limit to prevent things from getting too out of control. So that is where we go to maximize clicks here and set a maximum cost per click bid limit. So let's say we don't want to pay any more than $3 per click. And this is kind of nice because we can allow Google Ads to automatically set our bids and help us get as many clicks as possible within our budget. But with the maximum CPC limit, it's going to cap the total for any one click, right? So we're not going to pay any more than $3 for a single click, but it's going to be able to fluctuate between different bids depending on what it thinks is going to get us the best or the most clicks possible within our budget. And really, maximize clicks is probably the most common place to start a new campaign, or manual CPC. Manual CPC is just, it usually takes a lot of work and you kind of have to know what you're doing. It's really effective to use manual CPC if Google is doing all sorts of weird stuff and you feel like you need more control over things. Then you can go ahead and use manual CPC. That's kind of my recommendation. But 9 times out of 10, we'll just start a campaign on maximize clicks, and maybe half the time we'll end up setting a max bid limit, maybe more than that. I guess it really just depends on what type of campaigns we're running and what industry and whatnot. So, but it's kind of up to you. When you do your keyword research, you'll see how much clicks are costing, and you can do some math based on conversion rates and everything to figure out like what is it going to take to get you to your goal cost per acquisition. So whether that be a sale or a lead, like what are you willing to pay for a lead or pay for a sale on your e-commerce website. Then you can work backwards and figure out, based on our conversion rates and everything, what's the max we can pay for a click in order to get to that goal. And then you can set all that up here. So that's maximize clicks, and then manual CPC is pretty straightforward. It's just, it gives you the control to set the maximum amount that you could pay for each click on your ads. And this is actually how Google Ads was for the longest time, until they ended up rolling out a lot of AI into the platform, and then maximize clicks started to kind of become the default that most people start out with. For whatever reason though, you'll find often that it's going to suggest that you start with maximize conversions. Really, the only time you'll want to start a campaign with maximize conversions is if you've already been running ads on the keywords that you're going to be advertising for, and you've been getting some conversions through the conversion actions that you have set up. So those conversion actions are going to be in the goals, conversions summary here. If you've already primed all of that, you've got some data in the account. Like maybe we were just cloning this campaign and adjusting a couple of things, right? Then we could start with maximize conversions right out of the gate. But for a majority of, if you're new to this type of stuff, it's probably safest just to start with maximize clicks. And then as you start to get some conversion data built up, usually you want about 30 conversions per month before you start using something like maximize conversions. So that's basically how you set maximize conversions or maximize clicks or manual CPC, and kind of the difference between the two when you'd want to use each. And I hope you did find this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and we'll look forward to working with you.